guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordan. If you're new here, today's video is going to be a recommendations video of products that you should pick up for the Sephora savings event. So if you're interested in those products, keep on watching. So today on the 9th, our Rouges get early access. So we get 20% off for all Rouge members, and that goes until the 12th. So, you know, early access to new products, new launches, all that good stuff, and that 20% off. VIB is going to be starting on the 13th, and you get 15% off if you're a VIB member. And then on the 15th, our BIs are going to be able to shop for 10% off. Good thing about the savings event is that it's unlimited. So if while new things launch throughout the savings event, you know, you can place a couple more orders, go into store a couple more times, you know, all that good stuff. So there's going to be a lot of newness. Just keep your eyes out for that. But let me tell you about all the stuff that you should buy that I think are really good. So the first thing we're going to start off with is hair care. Let's make it simple because it's the smallest category that I have here. And hair care, I don't talk about my hair a lot, but I definitely look for products that are going to be hydrating and strengthening to my hair because, you know, I get some frizz with the curls and, you know, I want to keep them at bay, but also strengthen my hair because I have a little bit of blue in the back. And I bleached it, so we want to maintain the strength of my hair. So, talking about strength, Olaplex number 3. I feel like everybody talks about this, but this is a really good strengthening treatment that I use in my hair. I use it right now once a month because I don't want to damage my hair with too much keratin, because you can do that if you're using too much, you know, bond building things. I don't even know what's in that. Let me not lie to you. Like I said, I don't know a lot about hair, but I like that because it strengthens my hair. It feels strong whenever I use it. I feel like I get a little bit more curl definition, but the only thing that lacks is hydration. So for my hydration, I love using this. This is the Briogeo, let me get the name right, Be Gentle, Be Kind Superfood Mask. So I love this for hydration. It makes my hair feel nice and silky and soft. I like it. I like it a lot. And then the last thing in the hair category is this thing that I just got. It's the Gisu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, but the honey infused hair oil. I love it. Oh my gosh. It makes my hair feel so soft. It kind of locks all the hydration in from like your leave-in conditioner. You guys, this is nice. It's expensive for an oil. But you can use it in your hair, you can use it on your body, but it is pricey. I'm gonna let you know that right now. So if you get that extra savings and you were looking at the oil, you can pick that up. They do also have a travel size that you can try out just to make sure that you like it, but I like it a lot. I think it's a really nice oil. So yeah, that's it for the hair category. Next, I'm gonna go into fragrances. So fragrances are very personal. And I tried to pick like, not generic, but fragrances that most people will like. Let me tell you the type of fragrances that I like. I like a little bit more of a masculine scent on myself. I like sandalwoody, citrusy, patchouli, you know, bergamot type of scents. That's what I like. I like smelling like that. But right here, I kind of chose like, you know, clean but florally scents, if that makes sense. So the first one I'm going to be starting off with is this one. This is the Clean Reserve Skin Love. This is like my second bottle. Love it. It's a floral musk and it's an eau de parfum. I'm just going to go ahead and spray that on right now. And exactly in the name, it's a floral musk, so you can definitely smell that musky woodiness to it. It also has a little bit of hint of floral in it, and it's just really beautiful. I love the way that it smells on me. Every time I wear it, I get compliments, and I kind of mix that with a lot of other fragrances too. It's always like my base fragrance, and I love Skin. Clean is really good. If you're looking into like unisex type of fragrance, check out Clean. I think you'll like it a lot. The next one, I feel like everybody's talking about this, is YSL Libre. Again, kind of more of a floral, like a warm floral. Very sexy. I think this is a very sophisticated fragrance. Yeah, that's the name that I want to use. It's sophisticated. You smell sexy like a grown woman. Okay? I like it. I like it a lot. And then last but not least, I'm gonna give you a floral fragrance. I don't really like that many like strong floral fragrance, but Chanel does floral well, and I like this one. This is Chanel Gabrielle Essence. So they have an essence and the regular Gabrielle. I like the essence. It's a very nice floral fragrance. Beautiful, again, sophisticated. I like it. All right, so let's get into the makeup because this category is huge. So you guys know that I love foundations, and I'm gonna try to not repeat what I said last year. If you want to go and watch my recommendations video from last year, I have a lot of foundations in there too, but I'm gonna start off with the foundations that I wear on a regular basis and that I just love. So let's start off. I have them here. Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation is one of my all-time favorite foundations. This foundation is very beautiful on my skin. It's a natural finish, medium buildable coverage. It just looks very nice. It wears well. It doesn't really crease on me. I think that it's a beautiful formula. They need some more in-between colors, to be honest, but this is really pretty if you're interested in this foundation. Next is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Foundation. Oh my god. I wear this all the time. I don't even think I talk about this a lot on my channel, but this is kind of similar to the Makeup Forever Reboot. Oh, it looks so pretty on the skin. It's beautiful, you guys. Again, medium buildable coverage, but just very skin-like. All of these foundations I'm going to be talking about are very skin-like. I have it in the shade 13. It's kind of like the perfect match for me. You guys, if you wear the Armani Luminous Silk, please let me know which shade you wear. If we're close, if we're like shade twins. I'm trying to pick between number 10 and 13, and I don't know which one to pick. Let me know. That would help me out because I'm going to buy that. But yes, again, this is in the shade 13. Beautiful skin-like foundation. Another luxury foundation is the new Givenchy. I just actually put up a wear test of this. Is the Prism, I think I said Prism in my video, but it's the Prism Libre Skincare and Glow Foundation. Amazing. I've been wearing this one a lot too. Every time I wear this, I get compliments and people don't even know that I have foundation on. They're like, your skin looks so good. Are you wearing makeup? And I'm like, yes, I am wearing foundation. But every time I wear this, people are just like, wow, your skin looks amazing. It's not even like your makeup looks amazing. Your skin looks amazing. So yeah, that's a very good compliment. Whenever people compliment your skin, love this foundation. Very long wear as well, natural looking. It's not overly greasy or glowy, but at the same time it gives your skin a nice luminosity to it. I think you guys should check it out. Now let me tell y'all how this Huda Stick foundation shook me. This, I did not expect it to wear so well. This is like an easy foundation for real, every day. Just swipe it on and blend it. Like, you don't even have to think with this foundation because it blends so easily. It looks very natural on the skin, and the way that it wears is very good because as it starts to fade throughout the day, you know, because all foundations are gonna fade, it doesn't look creasy or cakey. It fades very nicely. So yeah, if you're looking into that, I would say definitely check it out. It's a nice foundation. I like the stick more than I like the luminous full filter, if I'm being honest, because I feel like the luminous full filter, even though it looks really good and it wears really well, it's a little bit too full. You know, skin-like. That's what we're going for. So speaking of skin-like, Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Foundation. Everyone needs to try this foundation. This is hands down one of the best foundations that launched. Well, it's April, but launched this year. I'm going to say that. This foundation is very nice. Everybody that has tried this foundation, I feel, likes it a lot. Again, very skin-like, medium buildable coverage. This color, 55N, is what I wear. It's perfect for me. I love that foundation and I recommend it a lot, and it's only $20. Next is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. This is a really good skin tint, you guys. It's very pretty. Again, wears very well, very skin-like, light to medium coverage. No SPF in that skin tint, but if you're looking for something that's very skin-like, it's very beautiful. I like it a lot. Next skin tint is actually the Fenty skin tint. This is very like skin, natural, like not overly glowy, not too dry, very lightweight, beautiful. I wear this in the shade 20, the Hydromaniac. I'm sorry, I wear an 80. So yeah, those two skin tints are the ones that I would recommend at the moment. So we're getting down to the last of the foundations, and I have videos up for most of these foundations. So you just search, you know, this is Black Beauty and the foundation, and you should find my thoughts on them, or what I've worn. But this is the Dior Airflash if you want something a little bit more luxurious and very skin-like. This is a very good foundation for people who are getting married or events. You want something that just looks very natural, very skin-like, but perfecting at the same time. You'll love this. This is in the shade 600. And last but not least, I would recommend both Shiseido foundations. So we have the Synchro Skin Self Refreshing, which is the more matte foundation. And then we have the Radiant Lift-In, which of course is a more radiant foundation. Again, both of those foundations are very skin-like. The Synchro Skin Self Refreshing foundation is more long wearing in my opinion. I find that it wears really well on my skin, no creasing, very skin-like. The Radiant Lift-In did crease a bit for me, but again, very skin-like, very beautiful. You know what the perfect combination of those are? Mixing them together. Perfect together. So yeah, that's it for foundations, you guys. I mean, there's more that I would recommend, but this is like narrowing it down. If you want to save some coin, pick these up right now. And I have more foundation recommendations, but I would be here all day if we were going to be talking about foundations. And like I mentioned, I have more recommendations in my video from last year. So if you want to see that, just go ahead and watch that video too. So next we're going to go into concealer, and I'm really only going to be talking about one concealer because let's be real, it's the only concealer that I use. And it's the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer in the shade 5N that I use as a color corrector. I have a backup of this. This is my favorite concealer. No questions asked. That's all you need to know. That's the only concealer you need to buy. Thank you. To continue on with complexion, I will recommend that everybody gets the LYS cream blushes because they're amazing. They're one of the best cream blush formulas that I've tried recently. I have 3 colors here and I want to get the rest, but they're sold out. So hopefully they come back in stock. I haven't checked yet, but hopefully they're back in stock. I have on Inspire today on my cheeks and I love it. It blends very well, very long lasting. Another cream blush that I would recommend is the Tower 28 blushes. I have the Beach Please blush in Golden Hour. I like this one a lot too. It's behind me, but I would also recommend the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. Those are nice. Those are always sold out as well, but you know, if you get a chance to pick any of those up, pick it up. So let's continue on. Bronzer. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade Deep. Looks like this. My favorite bronzer. I will also recommend, if you're looking, the Gucci, sorry, it's still in the box, the Gucci bronzer. I like this one too. It's a little bit more warm. I have the shade 5. I feel like I could wear shade 4 too. If I'm not mistaken, I think Vicky J has shade 4. Vicky J, let me know if you got shade 4, sis. But yeah, that's what shade 5 looks like. And it is a little bit more red. Sorry, guys. Let me show you. So Charlotte, Gucci, a little bit more red. They both look good. I wear them together a lot. So yeah. Next bronzer is the Kosas Sun Show Bronzer. Again, blends very well. This one is a little bit more red. So if you like red bronzers, you will like this one. And then also, last but not least, in the bronzer category is the Sephora Collection Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Ibiza. Very comparable in color, in my opinion, to the Charlotte Tilbury Bronzer. And they both blend very well. I grab my Charlotte though the most, if I'm being honest. So you guys see that in like all my videos. I'm always grabbing Charlotte. So yeah, if you want to save some money, it's best to kind of save it on the more pricey item. The Sephora one I believe is $16. Alright, so continuing on with powders. Powders, you guys, we are going to be talking about my Dior Backstage powder. This is in the shade 6N for all over my face. And then I also have the shade 8N to use as a contour. I use these all the time. I love it. I want more. And then, of course, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in number 3 for my under eyes. And I have number 4 for my face whenever I feel like putting powder on my face. Those are good. So those 2 powders, which you need for your whole face. Highlighter. All the Dior highlighters. Backstage palette, the Nude Luminizers. That's it. The Dior highlighters. If you're looking for like collection type items though, Natasha Denona, I like her Bloom palettes. I've talked about that before. I actually really like the highlighter that's in the Love Story collection. That one is good too. If it's still available, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, and I don't want to say if it's not available, but the Divine Rose, is it Divine Rose? Yes. The Divine Rose highlighter that came out with the Divine Rose collection from Pat McGrath. If it's still available on Sephora, pick that up. That formula is really good. For mascaras, I have 3 that I would recommend. All 3 of these are going to give you volume, length, separation, and definition. Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I really love this mascara. It's my favorite. The brush looks like this. It's a very thin brush with, you know, little bristles that grab all of your hairs to give you a lot of volume and length. I like it a lot. The next one is the Givenchy Disturbia mascara, and same concept. It's a little bit more of a barrel brush, but it has little combs too that grabs all of your hairs to give you length, separation, volume, and definition. And then last but not least is the Kosas, the big clean mascara. Looks like that. The brush is a little bit more fluffy and fat, but at the same time, you guys, this gives so much volume. I love these 3 mascaras. I always recommend them to people whenever they're asking, especially the Pillow Talk, because I just love how that thing grabs all my hairs. So yeah, that's about it. I'm looking around, and I think that's where I want to end for today. Everything else is very personal, but you know, let me know if you have any questions about any products, so and I'll let you know my thoughts on them. But you know, brows are brows, lips are lips, colors are colors, so those things, you know, are personal to you. But hopefully you enjoyed this video and you got some ideas of things that you want to pick up. I didn't really pick any skincare items in this video, you guys, though, because again, skincare is very personal as well, and everybody has different concerns when it comes to their skin. And for the most part, I use the same thing all the time. So watch my video from last year and you'll see what I recommend for skincare. But that's going to be it for today's video. Everything will be linked down in the description box down below if you're interested in picking anything up. Keep in mind that I do get a commission if you use my link, so I do appreciate whenever you do. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jordine. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Happy shopping. Let me know what you picked up.